Don't be shy. So how do you pronounce your name?
Nobile.
Nobile.
No. Nobile. Your tongue must be stiff.
Nobile.
No. Nobile.
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 I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You have to learn.
You have to teach me.
You have to learn.
So what do you like to do for fun out here? Are you into clubs? Discos?
Depends on my mood.
Depends on your mood?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a club culture here? Do like people like to party, go out?
Yeah.
Wow. What about college? Do people, is it like the parents push people to go to college, or it's kind of optional?
Yeah, it's an option.
Is it free? Or you have to
So
pay?
some people, it's free.
What do you have, how do you get free education?
It's either your parents, they are both not working, or you must be very smart.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Which one are you?
My parents are working, so they have to pay for me. Yeah, they're both working, so they have to pay.
Right. Well, you're an expensive woman to pay for. So she was telling me earlier, like, about the La Bola, right?
Yeah.
And you have to pay. So if I just can afford one cow, would that be okay?
One cow.
Baby cow. Baby cow.
A cow. One cow. Do I look like it? Oh my god. One cow. Oh, whoa. Even I have 6 kids, I don't deserve one cow.
Okay. So I gotta come up with more cows, man. Unfortunately. So what explained to me was that a man should show that he can take care of his woman. I would say like what a man typically would spend on an engagement ring, you know, that's probably what he would spend for a lobola.
Yeah.
But you said an expensive ring is not important for you, right? Just
as long as it's pretty.
As long as it's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. So you probably could get like a candy ring, right? It's pretty, right?
No.
Okay. And then I heard some people that's not part of the culture. They have 2 weddings. They have a wedding for your culture, and then they have a wedding for their culture. Do people typically have 2 weddings, or they just have one? One. Cool. So I know a lot of brothers are curious about this too. Polygamy.
What about it?
What's your opinion? Are you for? Would you be open to it, or that's not you?
If I'm going to be number 2, I don't mind. But I'm going to be number 1, no way.
So if you were,
I'm selfish, should I say?
So if you were number 2, it'd be better.
I wouldn't mind because I'm number 2.
So that means he already is married.
Yeah, that means I'm taking someone else's man, but I mind if they're taking my man. Yeah.
Ego.
Yeah, selfish.
Wow. See, she said side chick is okay.
I didn't say side chick. Oh.
Okay. No, I get it. No, that's interesting.
For me.
For you.
Yeah.
Now I've asked this question to people before, and some that said they're okay with it. They just said that they wouldn't want to live in the same house. They want their own house.
It's supposed to be that way. Yeah, it's supposed to be that way. How can you have 2 queens in one castle?
Good question. How can you have 2 queens in one castle?
Yeah.
Maybe they may like all 3. Like it.
Each queen must have its own castle.
That makes sense. So you gotta have some money to afford 2 houses.
You have to be rich. have to have money. You
Now,
have to have moolah.
this is a $1 million question. From your knowledge, a man that has multiple wives, they have to share one penis. So, in those situations, are the women faithful?
I don't know.
You don't know? Have you heard?
I never heard anything. It depends on the woman. If she's going to cheat, she's going to cheat. Regardless.
What's the consequences of her cheating? The potential consequences.
It's either divorce or she has to pay to her husband's parents the damage that she had done.
They have to pay for damage that was done.
Yeah.
You brought this up earlier, and it was interesting. You said about if a woman hits a man,
Yeah.
the family has to pay damages.
Yeah.
So, yeah, explain that a little.
English.
If you
English. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I basically said what she said earlier. But so if they cheat, they could be, I mean, so like in a divorce, so what if he bought her a house and she cheated? Does she get to keep her house?
It depends on the divorce papers.
So she could
What
still,
you agreed upon.
so she could still cheat and still be winning at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair, right?
If they agree on the divorce, so
But he could go back to her family and say, I want my Lobola back.
it doesn't go that way.
Why?
You paid, you paid.
I heard some instances you can, if the divorce was like fraud, they would have to give you your cows back.
No, that's not true.
Maybe in different tribes. I heard,
No, I never heard of someone saying they have paid back their alobola. There's no such thing.
there's no circumstance or
Yeah,
situation.
that's why in the Zulu they say divorces, they don't exist. Because once you pay, you pay. That's for life. So that's why in Zulu they say divorces do not exist. We don't have divorces in the Zulu.
Wow, interesting. But
If you
let's
choose to live it, that's your own.
But let's say I pay the Lobola, but something happened and you say I don't want to marry him no more. I don't want to give you change. Let's say you change your mind.
Oh,
They could give
we
me
haven't married yet.
Right.
They can give it back if it's still there.
If it's still there. they not ate the cows already?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
What if they bought a house already and you don't want to get married now?
You have to figure out something. But that's probably part of the negotiations too, right? Food is here.
Here we go. Okay, these are the muscles. The peppermint chat is coming. Okay, I'm bringing the peppermint chat this one. Okay.
So, what would you say? What's one reason black men from the United States should come visit South Africa or Durban specifically?
Oh my god. The weather, first of all. It's a lovely weather here. We have gorgeous natural women here.
Natural woman? Yes, people believe.
I don't want to hear. Okay, gorgeous woman.
Gorgeous woman? Okay.
Yeah. What else? What else?
Can men find a wife here?
They can.
They can.
Yeah.
So you mentioned before, like women do want to be married here. It's something that they, I don't want to say dream about, but that's something that they want.
Well, everyone wants to get married though.
Not in the United States.
It's not true.
Or they don't. It looks weak. If it looks weak, it comes off weak if you want to get married in the U.S. Like for some reason, feminism has made it seem weak to want a man and to want to be married. So it's more like they want it to be like the man that wants it, not more the woman wants it. The woman just accepts it. But it's kind of a way to have an excuse if they don't get married. It's like, well, I'm really not trying to get married anyway. But I notice here that marriage is something that
It's big.
it's big. Now,
If you're not married to a certain age,
you know,
people look at you like there's something wrong with you.
I know you mentioned to me at my age, you said I'm 40, and you said if you're a man, you're not 40, you looked at it as a boy, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's deep. So, y'all heard that, right? If you are not married by a certain age, you are looked at as a boy from their culture perspective. Interesting. So my last kind of question is that because guys that would decide to come to South Africa or even Durban, more than likely they want something different or better than they experience in the United States. So I know women cheat all over the world, so it's not just where we're from. But if a man meets a woman, or can a man find a woman here and be in a long distance relationship until he can either bring her to the United States or him move to South Africa? You know, are there women out here that will be patient, loyal through that process? In your opinion?
I don't know. But I know I can be patient.
You know you can. How long?
I don't want to speak for everybody else. I will speak for myself.
I got you. But you know people that may have dated other South African men, maybe in a different town, or have they been faithful in those situations?
I have been.
There you go.
Thank you. So yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, I think that anywhere if guys think about wanting to date a woman from another country, definitely have to make sure you get to know her, know that she's someone you can trust, and then proceed. But if once they're living here, will that man be treated like a king for the most part?
It depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
Yeah. If you got a rude girl, she's going to be rude regardless. She's not going to treat you like a king.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all about picking the right one.
Yeah.
Divorce. Is there a high divorce rate here, or not really?
In some cultures, but in Zulu culture, we don't have divorces.
Zulu culture don't have divorces.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's good. So you have problems in a marriage, you work it out.
Sometimes it doesn't.
But you stay married.
You stay married. You belong to that house forever.
Even if you sleep in separate rooms?
Even if you sleep into separate rooms. But you belong to that house forever.
Can women overcome, well, since you can't speak for a woman, could you overcome infidelity?
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
You don't want to get there.
Hopefully.
What about financial strain? Most divorces in America is due to finances. Most divorces in America is due to financial struggle, or a woman not feeling like the man is bringing enough money into the household. or she feels the financial pressure of paying the bills. So, is that common here too? Or,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
who's typically the breadwinner, the man or the woman? Sounds good. When is the best time of the year to come for like hot weather? Even at night where it's hot.
December.
December?
Yeah. December, January, February, March.
Okay. Yeah, I came